Hi everybody, and thanks for tuning in to this week's yoga video. Today we're going to be doing a short cool down video that can be done at the end of your workout or at the end of a rigorous yoga practice. So when you're ready, have a seat on the mat and let's get started. Come to sit in a comfortable seated position. I'm going to sit in hero pose. This is kind of challenging for people who have touchy knees, so if that is you, I would just recommend sitting whatever way works best for you. If you're coming into hero pose, start on your shins and bring your knees to touch, and then push the flesh of the calf muscles away, and then gently sit down on the ground. Bring your hands to your thighs, roll your shoulders back, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale fully through your mouth, just letting go of any stress you're holding on to. Another deep breath in. And exhale fully. Last time, deep breath in. And exhale fully. And then from here, walk your arms out in front and come into child's pose. So you can let your head rest on the mat, and then spider your fingers just a little bit further away from you, and then begin to press down into your hands until you feel a gentle stretch up through the armpits. So if you're not feeling it, press down a little harder. Maybe even take your forearms to the ground and press the forearms in. Then on your next inhale, push into your hands so you're kind of pushing your hips back towards your feet, just to find a little bit more length. And then take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let gravity pull you further into the pose, letting your body be totally effortless here as you sink into it. On your next inhale, you're going to round forward onto all fours. And then send your upper body forward, coming into a little cobra pose here. So your whole belly comes down onto the ground, the hands are underneath your shoulders, and you're going to push and lift, and then gently float forward. Then from here, open up your arms, and you're going to bring your left hand underneath your left shoulder. You're going to bend your left leg. The side of your right head comes onto the ground. You're going to push into your left hand, bringing your left foot back behind you, placing it on the ground. This is a good, intense shoulder stretch for the right shoulder. As you inhale, come back to center. We're going to take it over to the other side. So bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Extend your left arm. I'm just going to turn and do it here so I have a little bit more space. Bend your right leg. Spread the right toes. Left side of the head comes onto the mat. And you're going to press and bring your right foot down onto the ground behind you. Breathing into the front of the left arm. Breathing into the left shoulder. And as you inhale, come back to center and press yourself back into child's pose. On your next inhale, round forward, coming onto all fours. I'm going to send your hips all the way down, the belly comes all the way down, the chin comes down, and then peel your upper body off the mat, look ahead. And as you exhale, come forward. And as you inhale, curl your toes, press yourself back into child's pose. And with the toes curled, you're going to really push into the bottoms of the toes to find a good stretch across the bottoms of the feet. And then from here, you're going to walk your arms back and then press your hands into the ground, round your back, and breathe into the bottoms of your feet. Then from here, come forward slightly, Uncurl your toes, taking the tops of the feet down to the ground. You're going to send your hands back further towards you. And you're going to rotate your hands so that your fingers are pointed down to your knees. And you're going to press into your hands to stretch your wrists. On your next inhale, come forward. You're going to come onto the mat and extend your legs out in front of you. Remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. Gently flex your feet, spread your toes, sit nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back, press your hands into the mat if they reach. This is called staff pose. Tilt your chin until you feel it's parallel with the ground. Take a deep breath in, grow tall. And as you exhale, spider your fingers forward, coming into a very gentle forward fold. Being really mindful here, breathing into the backs of your legs, deep breath in, ripple up through your spine. Exhale, melt forward, bringing your belly down towards your thighs. You're going to find movement with each breath you take. So as you inhale, ripple up through your spine, and as you exhale, melt your belly forward towards your legs. Doesn't matter how far you get. You really just want to aim for lots of breath and lots of length through the backs of your legs. Deep breath in. Exhale. And then as you inhale, sit tall, long arms, and then gently release. Bring your hands back behind you about 8 inches. Bend your knees and bring your feet halfway back towards your hips. Feet are hip distance. Press into your feet, press into your hands to lift your hips up off the mat. Let your head go if that's okay for your neck. Breathe into your front body, breathe into the shoulders. And then gently release, and you're going to come to lie down on your back. Invite your knees into the chest. Give them a hug. And then tilt your chin down towards your chest so that you have a really long neck. Close your eyes. Deep breath in, full breath out. And then from here, take your hands to the tops of your knees, press your knees together, and then make your arms really long so that your knees are pointed up to the sky. Your low back is glued to the ground. And on your next inhale, you're going to send your knees to your right, and then pull them into your chest. So you're drawing a big circle with your knees. Push the knees out to the left, and then push the knees away from you. One more time. So this is like the circle the size of a dinner plate. And it's giving you a nice massage on your low back, your sacrum. At the top of the circle, we're going to switch directions. And we'll go for 2 more. And last one right here. And then from here, lift your shins so that your shins are parallel with the ground. Spread the toes, gently flex the feet. Take the hands to the tops of the shins, open up. Let gravity pull your legs and find a nice stretch in your inner thighs. Then on your next inhale, press your knees together. Extend your right leg. Put it all the way down onto the ground. Take the right hand to the left shin and pull the left shin up and over the body. Look out over your left shoulder. You can take 90 degrees with your left arm for a deeper stretch, or if you need less, you can take the palm facing down, arm by your side. As you inhale, come back to center. Extend your left leg and invite your right knee into the chest. Bring the right arm down to the ground. Pull your right shin up and over your body. You can cactus your right arm if you need a little bit more, and then look out over your right shoulder with your left eye. And then as you inhale, come back to center, and you'll extend both legs. Bring both hands to your stomach. Close your eyes, preparing for final Shavasana, where we'll be for 5 minutes, and I'll let you know when the 5 minutes are up. On your next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then roll over onto your right side. You can cradle your head in your right arm. And then press into your left hand to sit yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Take your hands to your thighs, palms facing up. Roll your shoulders back, sit nice and tall. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just take a moment to acknowledge your practice and give thanks for your health. Bring your hands to your heart position, and when you're ready, seal in your practice with Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to be in touch. And if you're interested in pre-ordering my book, Namaste, it is now available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and IndieBound.org.